Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Save the Planet here on wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Two today, sometimes do three, so I think the most I've ever done is four. But as Harley says, just throw as much content at them as you can get. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. If we have a food shortage, now, I got to make this perfectly clear up front. Guys, whatever the media says, I don't believe. This has nothing to do with being political. The left, the right, it has nothing to do with any of that. I just don't believe anymore what anybody says. I tend to believe Fox more than MSNBC, CNN, all that sort of stuff. I think it's more that they're telling me what I want to hear on Fox more than the others. But that's not all the time. That's just for the most part, I guess. But even then, if Tucker Carlson tells me that the sky's blue, I'm going to go out and check. If Don Lemon tells me it's raining, I'm going to stick my head out and see. I don't believe it. Okay? Now, I think you've all seen it. Joe Biden, and I'm going to leave a link down below. It's on Tucker's show. So you'll get that slant. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But he says we are going to have a food shortage. It's going to happen. It's real. Okay? I don't believe it until I find out for myself. Anyway, I'm not getting political. I'm talking about our health. Now, in a food shortage, I'm thinking, I've never been part of one, but I'm thinking the first thing to go is going to be produce. Right? So, that wipes me out. Right? The way we do things, the way we roll. Anyway, here's the deal. In a food shortage, I suggest you to do a couple things. Number one, if you think it's coming down, go buy as many bags as you think you need, depending on how big your family is and all that sort of stuff. As many bags of white rice as you can. Get the 20-pound bags. Get 10 of them. Now, white rice has a shelf life of up to 2 years. Okay? Now, the caveat is here, you don't know how long it's been on the shelf by the time you buy it. I mean, it could have been on a boat. It could have been in a warehouse. It could have been sitting on the shelf for a year before you actually bring it home. So in that regard, you don't know. But it's a pretty good bet. You load up on the white rice, however much you think you're going to need. I would say 10 20-pound bags. Okay? There's a real good chance it's not going to go bad. A real good chance. Okay? Then you'll go over to the can aisle. And you go over to the canned fruit, peaches, everything. Canned fruit, and just take your arm and just clean it all off and dump it in your package. Okay? Your cart. Then you go to the peas and corn. Canned. Take your arm, dump it all in there. Okay? Now, the rice should last you a couple years. Okay? Then you go across the street to the other place and you get your canned fruit. Dump it in. Dump it in. Dump it in. Okay? Now, the canned stuff is as good as the fresh stuff? No. But the fruit, listen, the canned fruit all has preservatives in it. So if you don't open the can, you're pretty good. Okay? If the canned fruit, guys, it has sugar in it. It has a preservative. It's delicious. Is a canned peach as good as a fruit? No. Okay? But, extreme measures. The peas and potatoes, they're a vegetable, same thing as the fruit. Okay? Now, the peas and potatoes have been cooked, okay, from the can. So actually, even if you lost power or something, Just strain the peas and potatoes and dump them on your rice. Now, think about what you have. You have rice, fruits, and veggies. Guys, that's not a bad way to live under perfect times. Now, we could be like generations and generations and billions of Chinese people and just live on the rice. Just live on the rice. Okay? And we'd be healthy as can be, and you lose weight. Boy, this food shortage is great. I'm living with it. Okay? Now, if you want to go lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just get a rice cooker. Cook as much rice as you can for the day. Put it in a bowl, put it on a plate, dump some peaches on it with the sugar syrup. I'm telling you, that's going to be delicious. Lunch, another big plate of rice with some corn on it. Dinner, another big plate of rice with peas on it. Drink plenty of water, and I'm telling you guys, that's not a bad way to roll anyway. And guys, you are going to be fine. The rice is one of the cheapest things you could possibly buy in the store. Potatoes, they go bad. They have a shelf life, they go bad. And it doesn't take them very long to do it either. I mean, a sack of potatoes is good for a week, 10 days. After that, they start getting a little green. Okay? Rice, man, that's all you need. Literally. If you can get a hold of some fruits and veggies and put on top of it, you're set. You are absolutely 1,000% set. If you think about it, fruit, veggies, and rice, that's what we eat. Now, if you are a sugarholic, you don't have to get the organic stuff. Get the cheap stuff. Was it $3 for an enormous bag? You might want to ration that. You know what I mean? Just put it in your sugar water or something, or a couple spoonfuls, keep it like that. But I think the rest of it, you're good to go. Now, the rice many times is imported, so if that is where the shortage is coming from, that canned food, Del Monte and all that stuff, I'm under the impression it's all made in the United States. So it'd have to be pretty horrific stuff for us to suffer terribly during this food crisis. If McDonald's, if Burger King and whatnot close, I don't care. I really don't care. I feel for the people that would lose their jobs. But again, guys, go for it. Go for it. Keep it in mind. I don't know if it's going to happen. I am not doom and gloom. I'm not saying it's the end of the world. I don't know. And I'm telling you, I've heard it from the mouth of the president. Forgive me if I'm skeptical. All right? All right. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.